Well, let's try this again. The Great Falls Daily Connection Show with your host, Steve Keller. I may need a new computer because this is the second time that I started a live broadcast and it simply shut off and reset. So I'm going to try this again. Thank you very much for your patience. I hope you like this show. Brought to you by iRockMontana.com for talent venue owners looking for the right talent, and Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio in the 2J's Complex for yoga, sound healing, Reiki, and more. And Keller Talent Productions, DJing your event or your wedding reception. And today happens to be the end of March. Yeah, second to the last day. March 30th, 2026, National Virtual Vacation Day. And thanks to the price of gasoline and jet fuel, a virtual vacation is the only kind that I'll be able to afford this year. It's World Bipolar Day, the best day ever. Also the worst day ever. It's a National Folding Laundry Day. Folding laundry can be a satisfying experience until you have to fold that fitted sheet. That always gets me. It's National Pencil Day. And in honor of National Pencil Day, later on we'll all take a number 2. Thank you. What do we need to know for today? Well, first of all, we're going to have a windy, partly sunny day. And those winds up to 35 miles an hour. High today, 47 degrees. It's going to be cold tonight, 18 degrees, mostly clear. And winds as high as 23 miles an hour. That creates some cold wind chills. Tomorrow, 50, mostly sunny, light winds. Wednesday, 57 and mostly sunny. Thursday, high 45. We're going to see some rain or snow coming up for the end of the week. Have that to look forward to. Well, what's going on around our area? Federal agents have confirmed 5 arrests near Fort Benton following a coordinated illegal crossing. And so in that instance, we have apprehensions made in Chouteau County after that illegal crossing. The federal agents have been working with local authorities all this time. And yeah, we're still on the hunt for those people who are not here legally and should not be here. So if you patrols remain on high alert during the northern border, and the case remains under active investigation. Demonstrations held in Billings, Missoula, Helena, and Great Falls. Of course, the protesters were voicing concerns over recent legislative actions. Of course, the Iran war is not authorized by Congress yet. Crowds marched to state government buildings. All rallies reported as peaceful by local law enforcement. The unofficial number, about 1,500 people, were here in Great Falls over at the bridge. Big Sky Bus Lines is still hiring. I mentioned this last week in the Great Falls Daily Connection. We still have a shortage of student transporters. There are sign-on bonuses currently offered up to $1,500. That's paid in-house training for all CDL applicants. Part-time, split-shift schedule available now. If you're interested, you can apply by calling 406-454-1283. Amusetainment, a music entertainment company, is based right here in Montana at iRockMontana.com. They're a repository for talent venue owners looking for the right talent. You go to iRockMontana.com.
Below the national average for unemployment, which is really good for the Great Falls economy, right? And with that, we are actually trying to fill several positions here at Express Employment. These are all full-time positions, evaluation hire, permanent positions. One is a bank teller starting at $17.50. One is a case manager position working with the disabled population, and that starts at $19 an hour. And one is a landscape laborer, and that starts at $16 an hour. And that does require that you can get on base, right? And so you have to have a clean background check. So if you are interested in any of these positions, give us a call at 406-761-3027 or stop on by at 220 6th Street South or fill out an online application at www.expresspros.com.
Your friend and mine, Maggie Morgan at Express Employment Professionals. Thank you, Maggie.
Thanks.
Air brings lightness. Breath brings space. As you move this week, notice how even the smallest shift, a softer inhale or a longer exhale, can open something inside you. Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio, where movement meets powerful healing. You can find out all the details. Find your classes at 105 Smelter Avenue Northeast, Suites 116 at harmonyinthefallsyoga.com. Well, let's get into what was going on here for Great Falls for this brand new week. And the computer seems to be working okay. I need a new computer. I really do. This is so old. It's running Windows 10. It's old. Mermaid Bingo coming up tonight, Sip and Dip Lounge. Join the world-famous mermaids for an interactive bingo and prizes at the O'Hare Motor Inn. Jamie Wolf live at the Newberry, as she's a stand-up comedian. Live entertainment. Jamie Wolf coming up tonight, the Newberry, 9 o'clock. Tomorrow, the tallest dwarf at the Great Falls Public Library. It's one of the things going on in the film series that'll be at tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Indie Lens Pop-Up presents a special documentary screening in the Cordingley Room. Also a special board meeting of the district office, Great Falls Public Schools at 5:30. Regular and special session focusing on policy and budgeting. All right, that's in the Aspen Room. April 1st is a couple of days away. It's Wednesday. Forest Rays at Elevation 3330 at 7 o'clock. Psychedelic folk and folk rock performance. The Rainbow Easter Hunt, the Rainbow Senior Living, is coming up on April 2nd, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's a couple of hours. Community egg hunt for local families. CMR Softball versus Belgrade, April 2nd. Home game, 3 p.m. Lady Rustlers taking the field. There is spring break, April 2nd through the 6th. No school for all Great Falls Public Schools. April 6th is a potential emergency makeup day. For April 3rd, the duck release is scheduled at Gibson Park Pond at 9 o'clock, a Great Falls spring tradition for families and kids. Easter Bunny photos at Town Square Market, April 3rd, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Meet the Easter Bunny at 715 13th Avenue South. The Lions Park Egg Hunt, April 4th, Lions Park, 10 o'clock, the massive annual community Easter Egg Hunt for all ages. Okay. I'm checking also a couple of things on my calendar on what I have that day. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll be over at the Meadowlark Country Club for that party. We have an Easter party every single year over at the Meadowlark Country Club. I'll be there for that. Also on the 4th, on April 4th, which is Saturday night, Jeremy McComb at the Newberry at 7:30. Hairball Live on Sunday, April 5th at the Newberry at 6:30. 70s and 80s rock with costumes and hits. Jeff Tweedy from Wilco is coming up on Wednesday the 8th at the Newberry. On the April 10th, that's next Friday, the Rewind 2000s party at the Newberry. And there's more UP Argos softball April 10th at the Multi-Sports Complex, and a lot more. Well, that's the Great Falls Daily Connection for today. As far as I can tell, I pretty much gathered everything I possibly can. Oh, there's a couple stories that you may have missed over the weekend. I don't know if you knew about this, but the toupee, they say, is making a comeback. Guys, don't cheap out. If your toupee comes with a chin strap, you need to spend more money on it. I don't need one. Thank God for that. According to Forbes magazine, President Trump's net worth has increased by $3 billion since taking office last year. At least there's someone who can afford gasoline. Tiger Woods was arrested over the weekend for DUI after rolling his SUV in a car accident in Florida. It's clear Tiger has work to do on his driving. He also needs work on putting, as in putting his life back together. And Iranian hackers have leaked the private emails of FBI Director Kash Patel. Please tell me the FBI's director's email password was not password. Hey, you've got mail. And that's today's Great Falls Daily Connection. Brought to you by Harmony in the Falls Yoga Studio, and iRockMontana.com. For talent venue owners, you're looking for talent, go to iRockMontana.com. And Kellertainment Talent Productions, creating your perfect wedding at Kellertainment.com. Well, we made it through the broadcast. The computer's on. I hope you enjoy the broadcast, and I'm here every Monday through Friday around 9 o'clock. And until now, and the next time, if I don't see you, I'll see you.